Yes, hello, and welcome to Shenfield Station, located on the Great Eastern Main Line. Starting at now is 321335. We're going to get another unit that will be operating a service to Southend, Victoria from London Liverpool Street with the 11:59 service. It's 321363 at the back of this one. That departs. Next up of that will be Billericay. Arriving now, we have a terminating TfL rail service from London Liverpool Street, GBRF Class 345, which is 345038. This is one of the ones based at Old Oak Common. That's nice and good to see it running on the Great Eastern Main Line as well. Again, shortened to 7 car for operation on this line. See what else turns up. Behind this was also 345040, and that'll be forming another later service to London Liverpool Street. Arriving now is Greater Anglia Class 321, which is forming a service from London Liverpool Street to Colchester Town. This is an 8 car unit. At the front is 321425, and also is another Renatus unit which has arrived just behind this one. That'll be forming a service to London Liverpool Street. 321434 at the back of this unit as well. Just going to head slightly further down the platform so I don't get rolled by it. Getting ready to depart now is this pair of Class 321s bound for Colchester Town from London Liverpool Street. So this is 321434. Also here we have 321306 was the Renatus unit, operating the 1206 service from Southend, Victoria. That will sit here for a short while before continuing on to London Liverpool Street. So that disappears off into the distance. Spotting out there is the 1204 service from Shenfield here to London Liverpool Street, written by 345014. So that heads down there along the slow lines. Next stop of that will be Brentwood. Departing at now is 321306. This is with a service from Southend, Victoria to London Liverpool Street. Also on the back of this is 321340. Down towards London Liverpool Street. Also behind me is a Freightliner Class 66. This will be forming a service to Felixstowe, I believe. Just going to check my sound's working properly. Which is 66719. Oh, it's GBRF actually, not Freightliner as I thought. Nameplate Metroland. Going from Doncaster Airport to Parkston, SS GBRF, north of Manningtree, with a nice long train. Also getting ready to depart now should be 321423, which is at the front of the collecting on C2 London Liverpool Street service. Hopefully my microphone's working alright. The back of this is 321444. That heads down towards London Liverpool Street. Next up of that will be Stratford. Arriving there on the platform is the 1213 TfL rail service, which is coming from London Liverpool Street. Just arriving on the platform there. Also arriving in shortly should be the 1211 Greater Anglia service to Braintree. This might be slightly difficult to do actually. The front is 345003. You might have just seen that. So we have shortly 345038 should also be departing out to London Liverpool Street. Oh, and here we have a pair of 86s. I have not seen one of these before. This is going to be very interesting. This is with a 1213 pass going from Trafford Park Freightliner Terminal to Felixstowe North Freightliner Terminal. Which is just passing the platform here. Front it is 86632. It's a double-headed 86, this one. What's at the back is 86614. This should be a very long train. Looking really lovely there. That's another train I haven't seen ticked off my list. Class 86. Lovely. So that goes towards Felixstowe North Freightliner Terminal. Right, here we have 321436 and 321338 arriving. That's with us at the 1211 delayed service to Braintree. Also departing is 345038 with the 1214 to London Liverpool Street. Lovely indeed. And here is 321338 with the service to Braintree, which will soon be departing as it's running slightly late. Yep, indeed, off that goes. 321338 heading off to Braintree. Next up of that will be Ingatestone. So zoom out in the distance. Right now arriving we have the Greater Anglia Class 360. This one is going from Colchester Town to Liverpool Street on the 1220 service. The front is 36114. Also here is 321430 at the front of this 1219 Greater Anglia service to Southend, Victoria. And at the back of this is 321337. Right, departing out now is the 1219 Greater Anglia service to Southend, Victoria. The parts next stop will be Billericay, as with most Southend Victoria trains. And terminating here we have a 1223, I was going to say Crossrail, but TfL rail service from London Liverpool Street, operated by Class 345. 36114 is also off with a Colchester Town to Liverpool Street service. This is 345056 on this service. The back is 36121 of the Colchester Town to Liverpool Street service. This looks like a brand new unit, this one. Doesn't look like it's been used much at all, just look how clean it is. Right, arriving in now, we have the 1225 Greater Anglia service going from Southend, Victoria to London Liverpool Street, operated by Class 321. Onto this is 321358. Yep. We'll catch the rear when the service departs. That has the most depressing wipers I've ever seen. Anyway, there is 345003, which is departing out for London Liverpool Street. Next up that will be Brentwood. Also arriving in is the 1225 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Ipswich, which is operated by 321303 in the new Renatus colours. And a Renatus at the back as well, 321330. I hope to get on one of these units sometime, because they look like really great units. Project to refurbish them. They sound amazing as well, remind me of the 455s, but they do have the same traction package as them. Should be able to see the destinations clearly. I'm recording in 50 frames a second instead of usual 60 because the power supply of that runs at 50 Hertz. I'm recording this at 50 frames a second. You should be able to see the destinations. I love talking about science, I really do, but if you want to hear that, then I might start a second channel for it. Okay, 321358 is now departing. And so is 321330 off to Ipswich. Another Renatus unit at the back of this one as well. Trying to get them both in the frame. 321302 at the back of this one. And off it goes towards London Liverpool Street. Next stop of that will be Stratford. Passing us now, we have an ECS which is going from London Liverpool Street to Colchester carriage sidings, I believe, which is operated by a 3214. This one is 321402. and then 321 360 is at the back of this one. We'll be heading off to Colchester carriage sidings. Arriving now is 345, I'm not sure of the numbers yet actually, but I'm a Crossrail, TfL, whatever you want to call it, class 345, which is operating the 1233 service from London Liverpool Street, which is arriving on the far platform there. Just going to get to the front of this so I can see what it is. It is 345010. Shortly ready to depart should be 345056 with the 1234 service to London Liverpool Street. Why do new trains always seem to have really squeaky brakes? It's the same with the 755s and the 710s as well. Both have really squeaky brakes. Don't know. I find this to be useful. It shows the head code on the trains. And that could be useful for station staff and for people like me who are train spotters. But apart from that, I don't think it's any use to passengers. I think it would just confuse them, to be honest. Right, 345056 is now being given the off, and now that is ready to depart on the 1234 service to London Liverpool Street, which is we now know as 2 Whiskey 91. Looking very nice there. Brand new, shiny new train. So the parts out next stop will be Brentwood. That's with all TfL rail services. I believe that TfL rail services last year when they were upgrading Shenfield, they terminated at Brentwood for some while. It wasn't last year, it was some time ago, maybe 2017, 2018 time. Seems weird to think that they would terminate Brentwood. We're arriving now as the 1238 Greater Anglia service from Braintree to Liverpool Street, which has just arrived on the platform. It's operated by 321342. Looking lovely there. I'll get ready to depart soon. Right, arriving in there is a Greater Anglia Class 321. That'll be forming a service from London Liverpool Street to Southend Victoria. This is arriving in on this platform with a 3214 at the rear of this one as well. Try and catch the front from just gunning it down. It's 321438. Going to Southend Victoria. And also departing is 321342 behind me. I should be able to get that in frame in a minute. That's just coming on to the left. Also at the back of this X First Capital Connect unit is 321408. Oh, we've got the X National Express delivery on this one, 321431. Going from Braintree to Liverpool Street. Next up of that will be Stratford. And also getting ready to depart is this pair of 321s, which is bound for Southend Victoria. Yep, 321408. So that again will be Billericay. Well, also here we do have another Class 321. This will be our last train of the day, which we'll be getting. And it is a Renatus unit. I'm happy. I'm very happy. It'll be nice to travel on one of these. This will be forming the 1241 service to Clacton-on-Sea. It is 321313 at the front. Looking lovely. Yes, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, then please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. And I'll see you again in another video.